Women are the only oppressed group in our society that lives in intimate association with their oppressors. Oppression against women is the unjust and cruel treatment towards women. To further explain, oppression is the inequitable use of authority, law, emotional, or physical force to prevent others from being free or equal. Some examples of this are abuse, rape, and unfair laws. There are several reasons why this social justice issue is still present in today's society. This social issue is due to the male-dominating societies of several countries. Countries where oppression against women is most common do not have good government systems to help them. This social issue is due to the male-dominating societies of several countries. Countries where oppression against women is most common do not have good government systems to help them. The society they live in is overruled by men who think women are not worthy of their rights. Many women do not seek for professional help out of fear, which is why so many of these women have no solution to their problems. 81% of women experience harassment in verbal form. 44% say they've encountered unwanted touching and sexual advances. 25% say they've encountered lewd texts or emails. In literature, authors use different elements to help raise awareness by writing about world issues that the world needs to be exposed to, in order to bring attention towards the issue. Women have been fighting against oppression for centuries and are still not given the justice they deserve. This is an issue I am very passionate about, as I want society to see the struggles women encounter. The number of women who are oppressed is what really opened my eyes, as many people would think that oppression against women was a serious issue in the past, but numerous women in today's society still suffer with it all around the world. Did you know that about 35% of women worldwide have experienced physical and/or sexual intimate partner violence by a non-partner at some point in their lives? Some national studies show that up to 70% of women have experienced physical and/or sexual violence from an intimate partner at some point in their life. According to research, women who have experienced physical or sexual intimate partner violence report having an abortion, acquiring HIV, and having higher rates of depression compared to women who have not. All in all, sexual and physical violence is a major issue that many oppressed women face. Another major issue that occurs in this social justice issue is human trafficking. According to statistics, adult women make up about 51% of all human trafficking victims detected globally. About 3 out of every 4 trafficked women and girls are trafficked for the purpose of sexual exploitation. Due to this issue, several women are taken away their freedom. A Thousand Splendid Suns is a novel written by Khaled Hosseini about 2 young women from Afghanistan and the struggles they faced from society's oppression on females. In the novel, the narrator says, her hair was ripped from Layla's scalp, and her eyes watered with pain. She saw his foot kick open the door to Miriam's room, so Aziza flung onto the bed. He let go of Layla's hair, and she felt the toe of his shoe connect with her left footlock. She howled with pain as he slammed the door shut. A key rattled in the lock. The book covers several issues Afghan women had to face, such as domestic violence, education rights, and rape, using literary elements such as the plot. These issues are still relevant in today's society, especially in many Asian and Middle Eastern countries. Individuals can use this quote to make connections with the world. In this quote, the character Rashid abuses his wife Layla. Khaled Hosseini depicts the domestic violence several women encounter through the plot in order to raise awareness on the issue of oppression against women. One of his main goals with this story was to raise awareness on domestic violence that occurred not just back then, but still does to this day. This quote illustrates how harsh Rashid is towards Layla specifically, and how poorly he treats her and his daughter Aziza. Though the book took place in 1960s, the social issues of the story are still relevant in today's society. The blog article, Raising Awareness to Root Out Violence Against Women and Girls, by Paula Tavares, raises awareness on the issue of sexual harassment and assault through conflict. In the article, it states, the Me Too campaign, the viral social media movement sparked by the sexual assault allegations against Hollywood producer Harvey Weinstein, is a stark reminder that sexual violence affects millions of women and girls at work, in school, and on the street. In the European Union, 40 to 50% of women have experienced unwanted sexual advances, physical contact, or other forms of sexual harassment at work. This article discusses the violence women encounter to help spread the word on this issue. It also discusses the Me Too campaign, which is a campaign that was tweeted by women who had experienced sexual assault or harassment to show the world the magnitude of the issue of sexual assault and harassment. A statistic in this quote stating 40 to 50% of women have experienced unwanted sexual advances, physical contact, or other forms of sexual harassment at work raises awareness on this issue by revealing how common sexual harassment is. Due to oppression, several women are unable to do something about these issues. In another blog article called Raising Awareness on Women's Rights, written by Carrie Pasquarello, the theme is a form of literature that is used to raise awareness. The article states, "It is virtually important to continue to bring awareness to the global human rights issues some women still face by shedding light on gender inequality and creating empowerment through knowledge and resources. Women's lives will continue to improve." The theme touches upon the issue of women's rights. When comparing the rights men have to women have fewer rights in several countries. By discussing the theme of this article, the unequal rights women have, this article raises awareness and brings importance to the oppression women face. The issue of oppression against women opened my eyes even more when I researched on the education rights girls have. As of 2015, about 62 million girls are denied an education all over the world. To help out, Michelle Obama started the Let Girls Learn campaign and the #UpForSchool petition. While researching, I learned that in Saudi Arabia, women could only vote and enroll in municipal elections starting in 2015. They were permitted to drive for the first time in 2018. Though changes are occurring, this shows more recent oppression against women due to the corrupted society. The clip currently being portrayed is from a march held by women in New York to raise awareness on their unequal rights. In order to make a change on this social issue, society needs to start caring and realizing how greatly women are affected by this issue. The treatment women get is what needs to be changed. Treating women like they are no less than men is what needs to be done. Respecting women both mentally and physically is what can prevent most of these issues. Helping a woman that is in an abusive relationship leave the relationship is a start to help solve such a huge issue. Starting more campaigns can help raise more awareness on this issue. If you ever see a female facing any form of oppression, try helping them out and getting involved. Change starts when people take action. Once more people start making a change, I believe society can begin to put a complete end to oppression against women.